United
Blue
for
Jays.
life.
Manchester
Chelsea,
City.
today, North London,
Boston.
Billionaires Club.
World.
Oh God. Kai, Chelsea really threw us on yesterday, blah. Because I don't see any reason why they supposed to lose that match. They were not supposed to lose that match. That was a match they were supposed to bury.
So, do you think Pochettino should get the sack?
Let me sing this popular song. If you continue to give temporary solution to the poorest of the poor, if you want to keep sacking every coach, then what what do you think is going to happen? It's just going to bring it down. It's just going to recycle our team. It's going to bring the same results, obviously.
Hello, everybody. This is Everything Football, and I remain your host, Otis. I've got with me Great today. He's a friend of the channel. He's a die-hard Chelsea fan. Thank you, Great, for joining us today. So this is our Middlesbrough versus Chelsea post-match reaction. It was a frustrating game for the Blues last night as things did not go their way. They went down by a 1-0 defeat. It was a 37-minute goal from Hackney that sends the Riverside rowing. And ultimately, the Blues now have everything to play for in the second leg. There were lots of chances created, especially from Cole Palmer, but ultimately, goals win you games. So, Great, let's get your reaction.
See, oh God. Kai, Chelsea really threw us on yesterday, blah. Because I don't see any reason why they supposed to lose that match. They were not supposed to lose that match. That was a match they were supposed to bury right from the beginning of the match. But they had very simple and stupid errors. How would you be making those kind of silly errors again? Still at this point in the season, you still be making those kind of errors. See from the back, but simple cross when they cross give Levi Kobe. But where you go not. That was the first. Oh God, I beg. That was the first chance this Middlesbrough had.
Yeah.
And they would have Disasi was even lucky not to have a red card in that match. Because that tackle he made was a very that tackle was a very scary tackle. I was scared for my life, bro. Because I thought we would have given this a free red card. And then they will not capitalize on that chance, score a goal, and then they will still press us more. But overall from everything I saw yesterday, but I was lucky they didn't even increase the scoreline because Chelsea really surprised me yesterday. I was not expecting that kind of match. There were loopholes from everywhere, even from the coach's from the coach. But how would you play? For fuck's sake, why would you play Palmer at the 9? And then Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I noticed you guys didn't find it difficult to create chances. You had chances upon chances. I think Palmer missed 3 clear-cut chances in the first half. You should be 3-4 even. Yeah, you should have been 4-0 up in the first half. You kept on creating chances, but ultimately goals win you games. So, what do you think Pochettino would have done differently?
I feel like, but in the midfield we were settled. In the defense, it was just one of those slight errors. Maybe they might not have mixed up properly in the defense, but then that firepower at the final third was what was missing. The firepower at the final third.
Yeah, your team lacks the presence of a centre forward, yeah?
Obviously. They had Broja at the bench. See, when they brought Broja in the second half, at least there was a spark of life in the game. When they removed Anoni, hey God, Madueke, that boy, that Igbo man, I don't know anything in problem. I really don't know anything in problem. He's good one-on-one, but if he's having a face off, he's very good. But then you've done this thing, you don't carry players good left, and if they release ball, give whether my grandfather ain't for that place, so I don't know when they give the ball for that place. If they cross ball, give the and it's that final third, that's where our issue is. Because if we had a striker in the first half, I know out of those 4 chances, Broja would have turned out, even if it was 1, he would have scored 1, obviously. But then Palmer is the coach now, based on the fact that Palmer is having a good season so far. He's now playing. Why would you play Palmer as a 9? For fuck's sake. We have Broja at the bench. Even if we don't have a striker, we have David Washington at the bench. We have Broja. Play Broja. Broja scored in the last match. Start Broja. And Madueke, I'll say it anywhere, anytime. He's not the first team starter.
Alright, but don't you think Palmer was played as a 9 because he's your most informed player in front of goal?
Like what he has been doing has been working for him so far. Get to the point. Get what I'm saying. He has been working for him so far. But then the coach should not have just decided to play him as a 9, because Palmer's strength is his ability to play cutting, like line breaking passes. That's one thing. And then how he sees the game, like how everything can slow down for him to make the right choice, is another of his strength. But then he's not a nine. There are some goals that would have scored if he had a nine, a classic nine, a concrete number nine. Even if he's a borrowed nine like Broja, he could have scored some of those goals. But then, bro, that nine gone. And anti-Stell himself, I don't know. I don't. God, I beg, help Chelsea.
Okay, but after the game, there was a trend in the word sack was trending on Twitter. So, do you think Pochettino should get the sack?
Nah, let them give this guy time. Let them give him time. We could see. Let's see what's going to happen. If we keep on trying to solve, let me sing this popular song. If you continue to give temporary solution to the poorest of the poor, if you want to keep sacking every coach, then what? What do you think is going to happen? It's just going to bring down. It's just going to recycle our thing. Going to bring the same results, obviously, because you're not giving the time. In the preseason, when everybody was fit, when there was Kanye, when Chukwemeka was there, when Nkuku was fit, Nicola Jackson, we're thinking, yes, we have the shit now. We are ready for any fucking body. So if like when the season started, when the preseason started, we were playing pretty well. Everything was working fine because yes, there was that classic 10. That 10 was there. Chukwemeka was trying to build up, play with a strike, and then Nkuku too was doing the same thing. So we had chances going up front, and we had firepower up front. But then now these injuries that are affecting our team, obviously. So when the season started, we saw Pochettino. We saw his plan. Sorry, we saw what he wanted to do with the team, and then it's even evident in some of the big games we play. When they feel like everything is on the line, you see Chelsea playing a totally different football. What is needed there is to just have this consistent mentality, this fighting power up here.
So what you're saying is now that the Blues have something to fight for in the second leg, they are going to put off a better performance.
They will obviously they will put up a better performance because thank God it was just a 1-0 loss. And speaking about the sacking, I think that's not the solution to this problem. They should just give the guy time. Let's see what he has. Because the season, if we were to judge by just these few matches, like so far this season, I feel like sacking him is not the right step to take. If you are to sack him, who are you going to bring in? How many elite coaches are outside? If you are to sack Pochettino now, who are you going to bring in? Who? Zidane will not come to say. All of us go down and say
Zidane is not going. He's not coming to England. No.
Not coming. So what then are you going to do? What we are going to do is that we just give him time. Let's give him this full season. Let's see what he's going to do.
Chelsea will go into the second leg down by 1-0, so they have everything to play for. That's it from us. Thank you, great. It's a pleasure to have you. We look forward to having you in the subsequent sessions. All right. Now, do well to like our videos, share our videos. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, kindly subscribe. It will encourage us to produce more of these contents for you. Till then, we remain everything football.